click. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Give me a hug, okay? Bring it near. It's the holidays. Like, why are you being stingy with the hug? So as some of you may already know, your girl has a new website domain. So I am now just lawofassumptionprincess.com. I just want to make that abundantly clear, because if you watch some of my older videos and you try to click the link that is in the description in those older videos, it's not going to take you to my website. So yeah, it's completely changed. It's linked down below, and it will be linked down below from here on out, always and forever. Duh. And that is just if you would like coaching with yours truly, okay? If you want somebody to whip your ass into shape, if you want somebody who's gonna be real with you and give you the fucking zhuzh that you need to keep going, I'm here. But be sure to read my disclaimer in full before booking, okay, my lovelies? Please. Thank you. Okay, so this video is inspired by a comment that I got yesterday that I actually felt was a really good and insightful comment. It was a valid question, and I just wanted to answer it in a video because I just felt like it was a really good video topic, obviously. So, oh my God, okay. It ain't that funny, sis. It's not that funny at all. It's not that funny. Like, the person says, Tiff, I have a question. It's not really related to the video. How is not reacting to the 3D different than repressing and bottling emotions? Because every day I feel so much anger towards the place and circumstances that I live, but I don't express it ever. And I'm just keeping this emotion inside of me. I hate it. Okay, so this was a really good question, and I wanted to answer this in a video because I feel like oftentimes people suffer with being able to differentiate not reacting to the 3D to suppressing your emotions. I am never going to support suppressing emotions. If you watch any of my videos on this channel, I always talk about the importance of feeling emotions. We are human beings, and we're living in a human experience. Humans experiencing emotions is normal. And just because you feel an emotion does not mean that you're doing anything wrong. So there is no need for you to run away from emotion when you're feeling it. Your emotions and your thoughts are separate, okay? So when you're feeling an emotion, you are entitled to feel that emotion. There is nothing wrong with having an emotion. What's wrong is hyper fixating on a negative mindset because of said emotion, okay? I have manifested many things while being frustrated, sad, pissed, annoyed. Why and how? Because I separated my thought from my emotion, because I know that eventually my thoughts create my emotion. So if I'm not currently identifying or liking the emotion that I am experiencing, I'm going to allow it to pass. I'm going to allow it to come to the surface. I'm going to allow it to express itself. But that doesn't mean that I am then also mentally confirming that there's something wrong, that I'm going in the wrong direction, that nothing is working. It is important to separate the two. My God, mom is so loud right now, y'all. I don't know why she's talking about Chick-fil-A, but okay. That having emotion is not going to deter you from getting your overall manifestation. So do not convince yourself that you have to avoid emotion at all costs, okay? It is the persisting and negative circumstances, thoughts, that is what causes a negative manifestation, right? Not reacting to the 3D means not giving yourself away to circumstances, okay? In other words, if I see something unfavorable in the 3D, I am not going to surrender to it. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to acknowledge it as something that was sent to harm me, or something that is against me, or something that is a wrench in my plans, a bump in the road, a blockage, an obstacle. I'm going to simply make the assumption that it's working in my benefit and that this is the bridge of events to get me to what I want. That doesn't mean that I can't feel sad. That doesn't mean that I can't feel frustrated. That doesn't mean that I did anything wrong. That I'm now acknowledging this as a beneficial factor to my manifestation. This commenter there's no wonder why you feel so much anger and resentment towards your circumstances, because you have been harboring all of this gunk within you, and it's creating resistance, especially when you feel like you're looking out into your 3D and you're not seeing exactly what you're affirming for. Then you get more angry, but then you suppress the emotion. This is not the law of suppressing emotions, y'all. This is not the law of suppressing emotions. You can be angrier than a motherfucker and still assume that shit is working out in your favor. It is the law of assumption. It is the law of what you assume. It's the law of dominant thought. The law of what the fuck you persist in. That's what this is. That is what this is. And I know that maybe we're taught to think otherwise. We're taught to think that those two things cannot coexist, but they do, because they are separate. Your thoughts are separate from your emotions. This is not the law of emotion, okay? So suppressing what you're feeling does nothing for you. It does not help you. It does not, it's honestly, it's a very stifling feeling, because who wants to be made to feel like, I said this before too in my other videos, I'm not doing the mannequin challenge out here. I'm not. Am I going to become aware of my thoughts and stop reacting to shit that does not line up with who I'm identifying as? Hell yeah. That's what not reacting to the 3D is. Not reacting to the 3D is not giving life to shit that isn't my story anymore. Not reacting to the 3D means that I'm not taking anything that I see out here that I don't want as final. Not reacting to the 3D means that I'm not applying anything out here negative meaning because it cannot harm me. That's what not reacting to the 3D is. It's not neglecting your emotions. It's not telling yourself that you're not allowed to feel. It's none of that. So I just wanted to really get this out there, because I want everybody to come to this understanding that your emotions are not blocking your manifestations. No, they are not. Now, if you have an old story and you are harping on that old story and you are consistently telling yourself something about that old story, and you know that that is a story that you're repeating, you're living in, you're thinking about, then maybe we need to have a conversation, or maybe you need to go on this channel and scroll, because that's different. However, don't convince yourself that because you have a moment of emotion that all is said and done and all the work that you have done has come tumbling down. No, it has not. No, it has not. The manifestation was finished and created from the time that you decided that it was coming into existence. That is never to be argued. Not at any point in your manifestation journey. I don't care how much you doubt. I don't care how much you second guess. Do not ever think that the manifestation is not already in existence. That is the name of the game. Okay? So I really wanted to touch on that. Okay? I don't want us to be scared to be like damn, y'all, don't stress yourself out. Okay? And honestly, just having a conscious awareness of your thoughts, moment by moment, take it moment by moment, second by second, will literally help you so much, because you will come to realize, okay, the problem is I've just been reacting to things that I am saying don't even exist. And it's counterproductive. That's what the problem is coming from. Emotion, not so much. What I'm giving life to, yeah. Let's decipher it. Let's decipher it down. So, as you guys know, you can always follow me on Twitter at It's Her Universe, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TiffriahGrande. I make all types of fun content on all of my platforms. I really try to diversify myself, so go ahead and check me out. And until next time, you know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'll be switching up the sessions for you.